In simultaneous equations, basically there are three methods that you can use to solve your system of equations. We have substitution method, we have elimination method, and we have the graphical method. We're going to begin with the substitution method. So we have this set of simultaneous equations where the first equation is 3x minus 8y equals to 22, and the second equation is x plus 4y equals to 4. So in substitution method, what we do is we basically substitute a variable in one of the equations. So step 1 is going to be choose a variable that you want to substitute. So the variable I would like to substitute is x. So I choose x. Next, what I'll do is I will make the variable that I've chosen the subject in one of the equations. So I'm going to choose the second equation, make x the subject of the second equation, which means we usually have x plus 4y equals to 4 as a second equation, and I will make x the subject, so it becomes x equals to 4 minus 4y. This is our second step. Now, third step is going to be substitute your, let's call this third equation. Substitute 3 in 1. So since we changed 2 into 3, so now we're going to put 3 into equation 1. So that means 3x minus 8y equals to 22 is going to look like 3 times 4 minus 4y minus 8y equal to 22. So now expand the bracket. 3 times 4 minus 3 times 4y minus 8y equals to 22. That's going to be 12 minus 12y minus 8y equals to 22. Combine the like terms. Negative 12y minus 8y is going to be negative 20y. And then negative 20y equals to 22 minus 12, which is negative 20y equals to 10. And y is 10 over negative 20, which is y equals to negative 1 over 2. Now that we have the y value, we can find the corresponding x value. So equation 3 was x equals to 4 minus 4y. That was our third equation. We're going to substitute y equals to negative 1 over 2 in the third equation. So that means x equals to 4 minus 4 times negative 1 over 2, which is 4 plus 2, because 4 divided by 2 is 2, and negative times negative is positive. So x equals to 6. So this is your answer for this set of simultaneous equation. So for the elimination method, we're going to use the same set of equations. Our first equation is 3x minus 8y equals 22. And second is x plus 4y equals to 4. As the name itself says, we're going to eliminate a variable. So step 1 is choose the variable that you want to eliminate. So what I'll do is I'm going to pick variable y in this case. So we highlight the y variable. Y is the variable that we choose. Next step is make sure that the coefficients of the chosen variable are equal. So in this case, in the first equation, the coefficient of y is 8, and the second equation, the coefficient of y is 4. So to make them equal, I'm going to multiply the second equation by 2. So x plus 4y equals to 4 gets multiplied by 2. It's going to give us 2x plus 8y equals to 8. So now that we compared the first equation with the second equation, we can see that both the y variables have the same coefficient now. So now the third step is going to be add or subtract the equations based on the signs of the chosen variable. So by that, what we mean is that we're going to add these. Why are we going to add these two equations? Because if we compare the signs of y in both the equations, we can see that the signs are opposite. Since the signs are opposite, that means in order to eliminate y, we have to add the equations. So that means 2x plus 8y equals to 8 gets added to 3x minus 8y equal to 22. So if we add the two equations, is 5x, and 8y minus 8y is 0, and 8 plus 22 is 30, which means 5x equals to 30, and x is going to be 30 divided by 5, which is equal to 6. So now since x is 6, we're going to find the corresponding y value by substituting this value into either of these equations. If I pick 3x minus 8y equals 22, I'm going to put x equals to 6 in this. So that's going to give us 3 times 6 minus 8y equals to 22. That's 18 minus 8y equals to 22. 18 minus 22 equals to 8y, and that is going to be negative 4. So negative 4 over 8 is y, which is simplified to negative 1 over 2, which is exactly the same answer as what we got through the substitution method. Third method is the graphical method, which can be used to solve a set of simultaneous equations. So the equation we're going to use is 3x plus 2y equals to 1. And let's say the other one is x minus 4y equals to 2. So to solve the set of simultaneous equation graphically, what we're going to do is we're going to sketch this. And to sketch this, we need the x-intercept and the y-intercept. So I'm going to start with the first equation, 3x plus 2y equals to 1. I'm going to put x equals to 0. So that's going to give me 3 times 0 plus 2y equals to 1. 2y equals to 1 and y equals to 1 over 2. So one set of coordinate, let's call that A, is going to be 0 and 1 over 2. This is our y-intercept. Now we're going to find the x-intercept. So for the x-intercept, I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to put y equals to 0 now. So when I put y equals to 0, I'm going to get 3x plus 2 times 0 equals to 1, which is 3x equals to 1 and x equals to 1 over 3, which means second set of coordinate is 1 over 3 and 0. This is your x-intercept. So let me just write that. X-intercept. And this is your y-intercept. Now we're going to repeat the same steps with our second equation. So x minus 4y equals to 2. Put x equals to 0. And that's going to give us 0 minus 4y equals to 2. Negative 4y equals to 2. And y is 2 over negative 4, which simplifies to negative 1 over 2. So coordinate C is going to be 0 and negative 1 over 2. And then for the x-intercept of the second equation, we put y equals to 0. So that's going to be x minus 4 times 0 equals to 2. X equals to 2. So that means the x-intercept for this one is going to be 2, 0. So we have these 4 coordinates. Let's plot these now. So for the first equation, 0, 1 over 2. So if this is 1, this is going to be 1 over 2, and this is 1. So this is our first coordinate, A. Then we're going to do 1 over 3, 0. So 1 over 3, 0 is going to be somewhere over here. Somewhere over here. That is B. And what's it called? 0, negative 1 over 2. That is C. So I'm going to connect A, B first. This is your line for 3x plus 2y equals to 1. And then 2, 0. That's D. This is our second line. So whatever is going to be the intersection of these 2 points, that will be your solution for this equation. So that's how you solve a set of simultaneous equations graphically.